Hi Aries, welcome back to Josie K Tarot. Thank you so very much for everyone who's been coming and going and asking for readings and giving me messages and telling me how things have turned out for them. I greatly appreciate it and am honored to be of service. All right, I'm going to do a mid-month reading. I'm going to just kind of start with general energies by use of the Gilded Tarot. We're just going to pull average old readings of our energies for those born under the sign of Aries. And we'll kind of go off into wherever Spirit guides us. How's that? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries. What are their general energies now and into the future? Okay, so some of you have just gone through some sort of experience. I almost feel like this is a revelation. Something woke you up. And now you're sitting. I don't feel like these are even connected, but I feel like for some reason, money-wise, some of you are sitting in a very beautiful position where you have nice things around you, animals, family, beautiful decorations, in your thoughts position. Maybe you've been thinking about your children or of someone from your past. In your foundation, Seven of Cups, you're in a beautiful family life where there's happiness, peace, joy, and contentment. Some of you, not all of you. Now, what I like to do is combine the Gilded Tarot deck with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification, okay, as we go through this reading. I want to clarify with everybody that I only pull from so many people's energies, and actually it's surprising how many I do pull from. But if yours are or not part of this, please feel free to contact me via email at josiek42@gmail.com for a personal reading, which are now $40. I do emergency readings should things get busy, where you can get up to the front of the line, but it costs $80. So, because it disrupts and sets back everyone else's, and everybody wants answers right away. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding this layout before us. Oh, goodness. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone who is a child, who is having a hard time, a child in your family, or somebody who's acting like a child. Maybe you get news that just whatever. I feel like you want to blow it off. Because at home you have that happily ever after, you've got good money. In your thoughts position, maybe you're making a choice about children, or you're making a choice about someone from your past. Know that Spirit's got your back because this is the Major Arcana card, and they're going to help so you can see a little more clearly about what choices need to be made. Now, in your foundation, you've got a happily ever after, but at the same time, you're mourning something from your past. I feel like it's almost like a part of yourself, this revelation that I am no longer this spilt stuff over here. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to take what Spirit has given me on my path and be thankful. In the recent past, you were receiving messages, some of you. Could have been about money coming in, or could also have been from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. In the near future, you see a new exciting opportunity, a beautiful new fiery path for yourself. One that's going to provide well for those around you and yourself. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're receiving the Fool. You're thinking about jumping out on a brand new path, getting excited because you feel as though there's a new opportunity. You've gone full circle with regards to some sort of situation, and now you know what it is you need to do to step out confidently into this new beautiful path. Money looks fantastic. In the someone outside of your path, Aries, they have the energies of the Strength card. Maybe they're receiving recognition, or you're receiving recognition, and you're getting a good opportunity. Someone outside of you might be trying to have the strength to deal with this child or person also, but you've got it under control, or at least you feel like you've pretty much got it under control, and your hopes and fears You're fearing that something's going to come to an end with regards to a happy home life. You're hoping to be able to be an independent, well-to-do human being who pays their bills and has nice surroundings. In your outcome position, you're being blessed with the energies of the Hanged Man to take a moment to look at a situation with someone who's either an earth sign or someone who's in a position of authority. Maybe you'll get an offer and Spirit's saying, well, look at it from every perspective for a minute. I'm going to continue on in a layout to my right for further clarification. And the first card is speaking of you working on a new project, something that you're excited about. It feels like the right thing for you. Hearing lots of messages coming in quickly. Realizing that whatever it is you're doing is providing a beautiful atmosphere for you and it's something you really enjoy. You feel like it was meant to be. So a message comes in and one of them is going to offer money, or more than one's going to offer money, maybe many messages of money. And you're staying focused and organized. You're stepping through the path in the way you need to, getting things done in the time you need to. Spirit's saying, congratulations, you're doing a fantastic job. But look at this. In your outcome position, we've got heartache. That might have to do with work and a position that you enjoyed, that it felt good, that it was blessed, and then you got messages regarding money. Maybe it isn't the money that you thought you would receive, or this person sends a message and it just doesn't work out for those of you who might be involved with an earth sign. So let me clarify. The first card is working hard to manifest something in your life, to create something. Could be a self-business. Trying to make a decision about whether or not this was your path, which is the way you were supposed to go, the right thing for you, as if it were a blessed opportunity. And you can't make up your mind for sure. There's messages coming in quickly about 3 people or about a celebration. You're going to get news about a beautiful atmosphere, a location where you can maybe work or live. In the middle of your reading is you putting down a battle with regards to something you are very passionate about that maybe needs to be let go of. You are not stuck in a situation if the money that you're being offered isn't enough for you. You're not being stuck in a situation connected to another human being. We're all on our own path. Now, love might come in or another offer might come in, and while you're keeping busy, and Spirit's saying, don't accept that offer. Yeah. Maybe after some of you start to get very successful, somebody comes along and tries to ruin it for you, get in your way, screw things up for some reason. Now, in the layout to my left, we have you hearing about a message or someone coming in to make an offer. Could be a fire sign. An offer or a person is not good for you. It's not the right one. Make sure you take a good look at that before you head in any direction. Be open and fair. And be honest and ready to fight that last battle so that you can move on towards this new path in money. Working hard to set your goals, to reach your achievements and your accomplishments, to receive that money and to feel like everything's flowing beautifully. There's going to come a decision with regards to money. You're going to want to create something new, and Spirit's saying stay very balanced and listen to us. We are guiding you into this new path. There is going to come a time where you're going to have to let something go and not stay there anymore because the money is going to be coming in so quickly. And you need to go where you're being guided to go. In your outcome position, still sitting there 4 to 6 weeks, waiting. Now, I know this is a bi-monthly reading, so let me rephrase that. From now into the next couple of weeks, you're going to be just looking at your work like it's old and tiring and boring because look at the cobwebs there. Knight of Swords. Saying what needs to be said about the job and facing the consequences and not getting up in your head, knowing that you can manifest a new path for yourself. All you have to do is take the steps. Let something go. Take a risk. You can create it on your path if you choose to. And look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. You're going to take a trip or go somewhere or go from rough waters to smooth waters. At least you thought you were. But before you can, you need to finish up some work and say what needs to be said about something. Go away from something that's not fair and balanced in your outcome position. Looking at whether or not you should give something another chance or opportunity. Could for some of you be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Know that there's a wonderful, beautiful path waiting ahead of you, overflowing with love and abundance. Someone's going to try and come in. For some of you, could be someone from the past or someone who has children. But there's definitely a warning over here about that. Something's going to set you free. Yeah. In the next couple weeks here. Money looks super good. There may be a new path or a new opportunity to connect with somebody or something who does the same thing as you, whether it's a hobby or an actual job somewhere. There's going to be some ideas that come up. You're going to connect with somebody, male or female, doesn't matter. Someone who's going to put their mind together with you to create great opportunities. And know that, it's a time of change right now. A lot of things are kind of readjusting to get ready to move forward. It's a universal year one, so we're making a lot of choices for ourselves. We're being very much tested at this time to make sure we create the right thing for ourselves on our path. Now, I'm going to pull a card for the overall read by the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please direct those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding their life path here on Earth, moving into the future. So some of you may be strangely lonely. 7 plus 1 is 8. In 8 weeks, I think you're going to figure out why. Maybe some of you are holding on to something that needs to be moved on from, and that's what's making you feel lonely, but you need to really take inventory of those who are in your life at this time. This sweet and defiant being holds fast to her Celtic cross, clutching her belief system, because without it, she's not sure who she truly is. Perhaps it was given to her by a beloved, perhaps it represents her family, a loved one, or an aspect of her soul. But the reason she holds on so tight is that she is lonely and has yet to connect with her soul family on a day-to-day basis. There are times in your life when you too may be surrounded by people, even those you call friends, but still you feel extremely lonely amid it all, as she does. You may feel like you need a barrier between yourself and the world, as she does. There is something that you too feel strongly in your individuality, and that you are lonely as she is. You're holding too tightly to something that's providing to be a barrier between you and others, which is why you feel so alone at times. At present, you may need to open up just a little and admit that you crave like-minded people around you. This does not mean that people who do the same thing as you. It means people who speak to your soul. You're craving metaphysical and mysterious discussions, and you've got some questions that truly need answers, or at least an exploration. It's time to consult the oracles, the ones we find when we seek out friends who tell us what they see and not what they think we wish to hear. And what you're likely to hear is that you must let something go, some of you. Look at the bottom of these cards. Spirit's saying, let something go that will cause heartache if it hasn't already, and continue forward with regards to finances and career, because that's where you're going to connect with others in your, transporting between home and business, or getting together with others through business. Something is going to be a blessing. Now, with the angel cards, you're receiving the sun in the first couple weeks here. Well, the last couple weeks of May. And this is Archangel Uriel. There's going to be a happy outcome to whatever it is you're worried about. You will receive brilliant new ideas that will lead you towards success. Have confidence in who you are at this time. Wow, success, success, success. Two of Fire. You've come into your own. There will be new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward because your blessings are on the way. So you are realizing who it is, what you want, who you're becoming, and now some of you may even have a partnership or a contract to look forward to. The Seven of Air says there will be plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So be patient. Have confidence. On the bottom of the deck is the Six of Fire. Moments from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. So yeah, every time we talk about the past, we go from feeling sunny and shiny and happy to having to figure that out. I think there's too much energy getting wasted on the path with regards to love. Speaking of love, let's go ahead and move into that area. I will clarify if it's singles or doubles messages I'm getting, or couples, whatever you call the connection. For those born under the sign of Aries. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding their love energies for the last couple weeks of May. Some of you may be thinking someone's your soulmate, and interesting at the same time, you're trying to take back control of your life. Have some of you lost part of yourself with someone, and now you're trying to free yourself from that? All right, these are Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards. I'm going to clarify by use of the Rider-Waite deck. So yeah, you thought someone was your soulmate, but you're going to have to set boundaries. Be kind and fair, but just be clear about your boundaries with someone. Free yourself from a situation. Maybe somebody came and took your cup of love, and you feel like you don't have any control over your kingdom, your own inner self at this time, because you're so worried about what this other person is doing to your heart. In your thoughts position, codependency or addiction. Some of you may be thinking about that. Some of you may be connecting with the energies of the High Priestess to figure out answers about a dependency. Why are you dependent on a person or a thing? Why did you give your heart away to someone, and how can you take control back? Yes, in your foundation, some of you were very playful. You wanted to allow your inner youthful of fun to shine, but it turned into a very lusty, sexual type of foundation. In the recent past, you wanted to have heart-to-heart conversations, and I think that clarified some things for you. Now moving into the near future, this could be the one. And no, it isn't. So you're going to realize that someone wasn't. You're going to let go. You're going to realize, though, that it's okay to share your heart and open up and be playful. But you're going to have to figure out where your boundaries are going to be moving forward. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, some of you may find that you're either with the love of a lifetime, or that you're going to be stepping into a path with the love of a lifetime. Someone outside of your path is watching the red flags for some reason. Maybe they see your codependency. They just want to have a nice, easy, fun life. And things are getting a little too intense. So in the hopes and fears position, know that you are attractive, that you attract romance just by enjoying this moment, this connection, this fun, maybe even the idea or person you met with regards to finances. Brighten up your energy, lighten up your energy. In your outcome position, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and you will have a happily ever after. So really, it's about not holding on too tight, not wanting to demand something to get it somewhere, and just enjoying it how it is. The card overlooking the entire read is let go of control issues. Allow a situation to unfold naturally. Know that you have the strength of the energies of the Strength card to be strong. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Further down the line, it'll be time to retreat. There's going to be heartache. And this was a lesson, whoever this person or situation was. There's something that you had to learn, that has now made you draw your boundaries nice and tight and firm and in place so that you can demand freedom for yourself, even if you combine a path with someone. And I do think a path is coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks for some of you. Again, if you're trying to connect with me for a personal reading, know that I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. All right, let's take a look at what your thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, and outlook will be over the next couple weeks in general, love or finance. Let's see what's going to take place. Now, these are the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Absolutely love this deck. It kind of shows everyone has people on it, and it's showing their emotions, thoughts, and feelings, so it's a good guide to how the future, your future reactions may be to what's happening in the next, I said month and a half to 2 months, the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry, people correct me all the time. I just float along, and it's funny. I get these messages, I get done, and I have no idea what I just said because they just go through me into this computer. So some of you are going to be busy working on a project or a connection with someone, and you're really taking your time to patiently create out of it what it is that you want so that you can start to step on this path in an excited manner, ready to take a risk. You're looking at a path, it's a new path, or hearing about an opportunity with regards to finances, and everything is facing the past. The Nine of Wands, you growing from something from the past. Whatever it was in the past, you were very focused and determined on achieving or accomplishing, or I don't know, you couldn't take your mind off of something. And now you're kind of backing off. You're growing from the situation. With the Fool card, you're just kind of realizing that maybe you didn't need to stay so focused on something. And in the near future, you're growing into a stronger person. You're advancing with regards to finances and career. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to be opening your heart to someone, but you're wanting to make sure that you've put a lot of time and energy in to make sure you recognize its importance and take care of it. Someone outside of your path wants a happily ever after family life with many relatives, grandchildren, you name it. And in your thoughts and fears, you're wondering, or hopes and fears, that you can give your heart to someone. Maybe some of you have been afraid to give your heart to someone, and now you've grown through an experience, and now someone's offering you love in your outcome position. Yeah, I see some of you are trying to choose between two because it's so fun, but yet some of you may be with another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and that person is very structured and organized. You're trying not to make a decision. You're looking at an old situation, but you're trying to realize that the situation you are in is the blessed one. So the choice that you're making, some of you, could be about 3 people. And now you're looking at that from every perspective, and you are going to be like the Queen of Swords. You're going to decide if it serves you or not, and you're going to cut something out of your life so that you no longer have to deal with it if it does not bring you peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. In a layout to my left, wanting to open your heart. And with the Wheel card, wanting to start over. So some of you who are in a relationship are going to want to continue to stay in that relationship. Some of you might be kind of going after what it is that you want, not thinking about anybody else in a situation that involves 3 people. Always thinking about your past, not knowing what to do about love. Create a new path for yourself. In your outcome position, this person may be coming back in and they're just not good for you. And you may be thinking that they're your soulmate, but really they're just coming in to connect and walk away. And this may make you get very focused and determined, or even almost angry and frustrated. But Spirit's saying, have hope. This is your lesson. This is what's creating you and helping you go towards a beautiful path. So enjoy as this path is being created and make a wish, because the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. That person taught you a lot about who you are now and made you a lot stronger. And those are the energies you needed to move forward towards your blessings that Spirit has for you. I'm going to clarify with this deck. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions, please, of all Aries. Well, as many Aries as I can pull in for the next couple weeks here. What are the energies you want to express? Taking your time, being patient, creating something slowly. For some of you, that's a project, like your own business or hobby. Yeah, you wanted to run, hop, skip, and jump at something you were doing in the past, and it brought you a bunch of pain. Let go of the energies and things from the past because a new offer with regards to money is coming in. Put an end to something. Know that it made you grow. Yeah, see, you went after it in the past. It kept you up at night and made you sad. Now moving into the near future, you guys are wanting to, you're developing. You've learned your knowledge and experience, and now you're ready to grab this new opportunity. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, figure out which opportunity provides you with beautiful surroundings and love and happiness, and which path is completely empty and needs to be walked away from. That's what your pondering is going to be about. Someone coming in is going to care about you. They're going to be very professional. They're going to... You might want to connect with someone with regards to business, or maybe some of you want to get married to a person who is settled and who has a good path and a good income. Maybe they're getting a new opportunity in money. Your hopes and fears are to hop, skip, and jump. Offer your heart and go have fun. Let things go from the past and just enjoy life. In the near future, you want to open your heart again. So maybe some of you came and floated away from a relationship for whatever little reason, got in some people's heads, and then you realized, oh my gosh, this is the perfect person for me, and I've been working so hard when love's been offered to me the whole entire time. Should I stay or should I go? Are they right for me or are they not right for me? If I don't, it was fun, but do I want to keep sneaking away and connecting with someone? When this person is fair, why would I sneak away from a situation where people are fair? You want to leave troubled waters and you want to hide somehow, some of you. And in the middle of your reading, you're wondering if you should give something another chance. Somebody may not like that. Somebody may be coming in to have some words to say who could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The person that you've been trying to reconnect with is the right one for you. They're the ones who have balance and are structured, and it's a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising person. Karmic energy in connection to 3 people is going to bring you a message that's going to make you have to stop and think for a minute. And when you start getting a lot of messages and information, you're going to be put in a position where you can clearly decide, should I stay or should I go? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck so we can get some angel advice or messages at this time. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 weeks. Angel messages for the next 2 weeks, please. So the first card is the 2 of Earth. There's a lot going on, and someone needs to make a decision about something, so just consider a playful approach. Don't let things get on your shoulders too much. Just try and take some time out to breathe or take a walk. The 9 of Earth is saying, enjoy life's little luxuries. Spend quiet time alone. There will be successful self-employment. Good. Spend time alone, at home, sell your hobby stuff, make some crafts. In the outcome position, you have the Star card with Archangel Jophiel. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans because now you are finally on the right path, Aries. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. So those of you who are in a relationship know that if it was kind of waffling back and forth, it's going to a much higher level. Trust your intuition and care for those yourself and those around you. Enjoy and appreciate and give love to what God has blessed for you on your path. To close this reading, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aries with clearly defined messages of angel advice now and on into the future. Thank you. Yep, fly free. For the next couple weeks, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So you'll be teaching others by showing others how it is that you gracefully and calmly work through issues or situations. Angel Maya's coming in to say school, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So it may be a good time while you're pausing or waiting for something to change in your life path to take an online course and to add that to your resume or CV. To maybe go do a hobby at a university like, wood crafting or whatever, and meet some new people with regards to that. So, because it'll be interesting and it'll raise your spirit. In the outcome position, you have Angel Shanti. I'm the angel of peace, and I bring you new tranquility and a much smoother road ahead. So better things are coming. Angel Azur is here also, saying that your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have faith and don't try to force it to happen. So this is all about going within, being calm, learning something new, keeping yourself occupied, flying patiently, waiting for things to occur in the near future without even trying to have to force for anything to take place or happen. Blessings are coming to you now. All right, Aries, so enjoy the last 2 weeks of May. I hope to see you in the beginning of June. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Take care and God bless.